Hi guys, my name is Dustin Riddle, and today I'll be doing my speech. I'm Rick Rubin, and this man is a producer among producers, and he's got 99 problems and producing ain't one. He became rather famous from switching from certain genre to genre and going to people like Jay-Z. And for example, Beastie Boys, he created this band. A lot of things that people don't know. He is the king of genre bending and even gender bending, getting females' voices to sound like men and men's voices to sound like females. A little background about him. He was born in Long Beach, New York, and raised in Lido, which is more of a resort town. I don't know if you're any New Yorkers in here, but quite the beach place. He's worked with some amazing artists, you know, some number ones like Linkin Park, Metallica, Slayer, Adele's 21 album he received a Grammy for, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and that's the man himself, Rick Rubin, who would not strike you, you know, as your average producer. One thing I like about Rick Rubin is he's not only created companies, but he's co-founded and he's now president of companies. He, along with Russell Simmons, founded Def Jam Records, went on to name it American Records after the term deaf became too popular, and he said that defeated the purpose of the word deaf because that was an African-American slang for song. He is now the vice president of Columbia Records, and I think basically every recording artist and even a lot of film guys in here have definitely heard of Columbia. You know, they got a broad spectrum, definitely. When it comes to genre bending, for example, bands like Aerosmith and Run DMC, two polar opposites, you know, three guys who make a rap group, and then four strung-out heroin junkies who are one of the best rock bands, you know, of the late 70s to the early 80s. They took the song Walk This Way, and then Run DMC put their own spit to it, and it ended up going to the #1 instantly and hanging out there for weeks. Like I said earlier, he created the band Beastie Boys and even went as far to tour with them as the DJRR, Rick Rubin. 2007, which a lot of people think was his most successful year, he was coming off a 2006 Grammy Award as well, but he went on to go with the Dixie Chicks with Taking the Long Way, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stadium Arcadium, and Justin Timberlake with Future Love and Sex Sounds, and he received a Grammy for all three. With the Dixie Chicks, it took the Album of the Year, the Record of the Year, and the Song of the Year, and they went on to say just incredible things about the man, which I'll show you in a later slide. So in 2006, the album was released in 2007, Taking the Long Way sold 2 million plus copies in that year alone, which has the honor of being double diamond, platinum being a million, and I just realized I accidentally forgot a zero after the 2. Diamond is 10 million. It was the most popular female album of all time and still is to this day, the most sold female album ever. MTV called him one of the most important producers of the last 20 years, and something that just amazes me about a producer is that he was voted the top 100 most influential people in the world, which is something reserved for a lot of athletes, politicians, you know, presidents of companies. So I mean, that to me was really impressive. He helped popularize hip-hop. He was one of the OGs of taking a different glance and style to hip-hop. You know, I mean, artists like LL Cool J, Run DMC, Public Enemy, Jay-Z, he helped elevate their game not only to where they were well-known, but to the top of their game. You know, every single one of these guys not only has a #1 song, but a #1 album. Today. And this song, which I'm sure Robert will appreciate, another form of genre bending, is taking the classic Johnny Cash and mixing that with Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails' Hurt. And this to me just epitomizes the fact that he has an incredible style. He has no one definable characteristic. And that's something that I don't think too many producers can claim. I mean, everybody's going to have that one sound. That's why you go to that producer. You want that one sound. But for him to do that with such an old-fashioned artist just blows me away. On this slide, I just threw together some of the people that he's worked with, you know. I mean, he helped Adele receive all these Grammys, Sheryl Crow, multiple Grammys, Avett Brothers, Essentials of Neil Diamond, System of a Down, Audioslave, Slayer, Megadeth. The guy's done everything from Tom Petty to Rage Against the Machine, AC/DC, Melanie C. I mean, if that's not saying some big names, I don't know what it is. But, you know, the simple things about him, he can't read music, he can't use a soundboard, and he likes stripped-down sounds and amazing arrangements. So, without further ado, you know, the #1 sound is his definable characteristic because there is no defining characteristic about him. Thank you. My name is Dustin Riddle.
Very good visual. I learned a lot about DJ Double O. I like his book.